25 years ago, we celebrated this event in New York City atop the World Trade Center. Many people here were present: Tim Powers, Larry Niven, Dr. Jerry Purnell, Gregory Benford, and our Gold Award winner for that year was Dave Wolverton. Other science fiction luminaries were also present, including Isaac Asimov, Frederick Pohl, Algis Budrys, Jack Williamson, Gene Wolfe, Roger Zelazny, actor Mark Hamill from Star Wars, and physicists Dr. Gerald Feinberg and Dr. Sheldon Glashow. In that year, we asked the winners, judges, and luminaries to predict what the future would hold in 25 years, and those were sealed in a time capsule. Frankly, some people wondered if the contest would still exist. Would anyone remember that there had been a contest? Or would the world be too embroiled in its own problems, such as a war between AIs, or the excitement caused by plagues of self-replicating robots, that the capsule would even matter? Well, we're here, and it is time to examine the contents of our time capsule. To do that, please welcome Grand Prize winner of 1987, Dave Wolverton, who has gone on to become an international best-selling author and a judge in the Writers of the Future contest. With him is Gregory Benford, who was also at the event and one of two judges who has been with us since the beginning of the contest. These two distinguished and celebrated writers and judges are joined by the contest director, Joni Labaki.
This is from Dr. Gregory Benford. You don't mind, do you? Your future, and welcome to it. 25 years from now, world population stands at nearly 8 billion. The Dow Jones Industrial Average stands at 8,400, but the dollar is worth a third of today's. Oil is running out, but shale extracted oil is getting cheaper. The real shortage in much of the world is water. Most Americans are barely literate. Think in images rather than symbols. And think the future is something that will happen to somebody else, just as today. The outer-directed social issue consciousness of the USA, only nascent in 1987, will have peaked and run its course, leading to a fresh period of inward direct values, perhaps even indulgence, though there will be less ability to indulge. He goes on, but he ends with this. I will be old, but not dead. Come by to see me and bring a bottle.
Isaac Asimov. Assuming we haven't destroyed ourselves in a nuclear war, there will be 8 to 10 billion of us on this planet and widespread hunger. These troubles can be traced back to President Ronald Reagan, who smiled and waved too much.
To those of us who knew them, this is from Gentleman Jack Williamson. If we had a time phone now in 1987, we would beg you to forgive us. We have burdened you with impossible debts, wasted and polluted the planet that should have been your rich heritage, left you instead a dreadful legacy of ignorance, want, and war. Yet in spite of that, we have a proud faith in you. Faith that you have saved yourselves, that you are giving birth to no more children than you can love and nurture, that you have cleansed and healed your injured planet, ended hunger, conquered crime, learned to live in peace. Looking toward a better future for you than we can see for ourselves, we trust you will use your computers and all your new electronic media to inform and liberate, not to dominate and oppress. Trust that you will employ the new art of genetic engineering to advance the human species and make your children better than yourselves. We know that you will be inventing new sciences that would dazzle us, open brave new frontiers, climbing on toward the stars. We live again through you. Sincerely, Jack Williamson.
These predictions made 25 years ago will be pulled out and put on display in the art salon after the event, and they will also be made available for viewing on our website. And with an eye to the future, we will be making new predictions this year that will be sealed and reopened in the year 2037. The theme of the prediction is, what will be humanity's greatest achievement by the year 2037? You are all welcome to cast your predictions afterwards in the art salon where the time capsule will be placed.